Hi everyone, I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be first impressions of all the products I talked about in my last video. So if you haven't watched that last video, make sure you go and watch because I show you all the products that I recently bought. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys by applying all the products. So this is the final look we came up with. Just remember that this video is not me showing you techniques or how to do makeup. It's just more about reviewing the products. Some of them were hits, some of them weren't, some of them we had a little struggles. So if you guys want to know which products you should buy and what you shouldn't, you keep watching the video. And yeah, let's get started. Okay, so let's get started. I've just exfoliated my face, so it feels very tight right now. So let's start with some primer and some moisturizer. This is Charlotte Tilbury magic cream. I see a lot of people using this, and I got it as a sample. So since we're doing the first impressions, I thought let's just give it a try. I don't know if this is a little bit too much, but whatever. My skin is like a little tingly and it's like burning a little bit. So I don't know if that's supposed to happen because I do have sensitive skin, so I'm kind of scared about this video, but let's continue. I think I'm gonna give this a little bit of time to set in my skin and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I feel like my skin is like kind of oily now. So I don't know if my makeup is gonna go on well, but let's just continue. So the next product I have, I think I remember showing this in my last video, but it's the Professional Pore Primer. I also have another primer. I think it's this is the Smashbox Vitamin Glow Primer. Which one should I try? Let's try the Professional one because I've heard like a lot of good things about it. So let's see what the hype is about. So it's more like a tinted primer. Like I was expecting it to be clear, but it has like a little bit of a tint to it. Okay, so I like this. I feel like it's like smoothing out my skin and like blurring it out almost. So that was good. I like that. Okay, so far so good. What should we do next? So I have this beauty blender. This is the original beauty blender in electric violet. And I also have the Sephora sponge. This is the jelly makeup sponge, and I see a lot of people using this, but I also want to try this. So I think I'm gonna do both. Maybe I'll use this for my concealer and this for my foundation. So for foundation, we're gonna be using the MAC Match Master SPF 15 foundation. This is not new or anything, but I recently just bought it and I've never tried it. I'm in the shade 3. I hope it's a good match because I bought this online. I have no idea. Seems a little bit dark, but maybe we can fix that with a little bit of concealer. So yeah, I'm gonna go and wet my beauty blender and I'll be right back. Always using the Real Techniques one, so this seems a lot more like softer than that one. That one's a little bit more like hard I guess. So I don't know how that's gonna be in terms of blending, but we shall see. And then this is a jelly. I don't even know how to use this. Should we do some color correcting? Because I do have a lot of dark spots. Okay, you know what? Let's color correct first. So for concealers, I have these new e.l.f. ones that I talked about in my last video. So this was the one I'm going to use for highlighting, and this is the one I'm going to use for concealing. So I'm just going to spot correct with this. This one is in light beige, and these are the hydrating camo concealers that they came out with recently. Ooh, it's like pretty, it's teak. So it's a thick, big tube, like kind of like the Tarte Shehtabb. And they have the very big applicators like the Tarte Shehtabb does. So I'm just gonna, this is very close to my skin tone, so I'm gonna start using this. Okay, it's not that close to my skin tone, but we shall make it work. So then this is gonna be way too light then, I think. Anyways, let's just try it. It has a kind of like a thinner consistency than the Tarte Shape Tape, which is good because that one is a little bit too thick for my liking. But this does seem like it would have less coverage than the Tarte one because this is more watery. So let's blend that out with, I didn't even get my brushes. So I'm just gonna blend that out with a brush and then go over with a sponge, I guess. Okay, it's blending out really nicely. I feel like I have to leave it on my skin for a little while so it can set and then blend it out, so I'm gonna wait a little bit. Okay, let's see now. Okay, so it's doing a good job correcting. So it is good coverage, I guess. I was expecting not a lot of coverage from it, but it's working. This looks so light on camera. Okay, I'm gonna blend all of that out with the Beauty Blender now. I'm gonna pump some on my hand. Just a pump. Oh, this is like quite hard than I was expecting. I was expecting it to be kind of like jelly, but it's not that squishy. Anyways, so I think I'm gonna get some on this side, which is the squishier side. I guess I just put it in here. I don't know. Oh, this doesn't feel right. This does not feel right. This feels weird. It's not like bouncy or anything, so how is this gonna blend into my skin? Am I using this right? Am I supposed to wet it? It didn't say anything on the package about wetting it. Okay, let's just see if it blends. I don't see it like blending into my skin. It's doing a good job. Like I only had one pump and I'm not even done a half and it already covered my face. So I don't know if that's the foundation or the sponge. But it's not blending into my skin. Like it's just not going in. Like how a sponge, a beauty blender would, bounce and make it go in. It's just sitting on top of my skin. So I'm gonna switch over because that's kind of scaring me to my beauty blender. Okay, that's so much better, see? Okay. I would usually don't wear like high coverage foundations, but this is full coverage. Ooh. And I only use a little. I still have so much left on my hand. And it's blending in so nicely into my skin. I look a little bit orange, but that's okay because concealer can fix that. Literally. Wow, I'm actually very impressed with this foundation. And I do feel like it's oxidizing a little bit as I'm blending it out. It's getting lighter and less orange. In person, it doesn't look that yellow. I think it's just on camera. It is looking a little bit yellow, but not as much as it's coming up on the camera, so. I have so much left, so I'm just gonna build the coverage up, I guess, because let's see if it's buildable. Yeah, it definitely is buildable, and it is like medium to high coverage. And I don't know if it's going on so smoothly because of the primer we used, or the foundation is actually that good. I'm not sure, but it's going on flawless. So yay. I heard this foundation, this MAC one, the Matchmaker, is the one that a lot of people use on brides, like makeup artists use on brides. So I had high expectations, and oh my god, look at my eyebrows. Oh god, we need to do them ASAP. Hey guys, so the foundation literally blended in as soon as I put it on my skin. So it didn't take a lot of blending. It's literally blended. It's also not tacky. So if you didn't set it, that would be perfectly fine. So I feel like I don't even need to set the foundation because it's literally like matte and it's not tacky at all. But I always set my foundation. It makes me a little scared to not set my foundation. Anyways, let's move on to concealer. Again, we're just using the e.l.f. one. This one is in Fair Warm. I feel like this is gonna be a little bit too light for my skin tone, so maybe we'll mix in a little bit of the other one. But again, I'm just in love with these applicators. They're so nice and big. Yeah, this is a little bit too light. But I guess I'll just mix in the other one. I like to highlight as well. So let's just see how look at how flawless the under eye looks. Okay, let's move on. So the powder I'm gonna use to set is the Laura Mercier one. I've actually never tried this, even though it's so popular, so I thought I would give it a shot. So let's see. I'm kind of picky with powders because most of them make me look very cakey. Let's see how this one looks. Got some in this lid, and let's set the under eyes first. They are looking a little bit dewy. Okay, they're already creasing a little bit, so okay, that wasn't that bad. It is looking a little bit powdery, but I think setting powder will fix that. So I'm just gonna go and set all the places that we highlighted. Mostly the T-zone is where I get oily. Wow, I'm actually really liking the way the skin is looking. Whatever is left with on the brush, I'm just setting everywhere, just in case, you know, I get oily. Okay, so the powder was pretty good, I would say. It also is making my foundation a little bit not so yellow, so that's a good thing. Okay, I like it. Okay, let's move on to contour. So I've been dying to try this product. If you watched my last video, which you should, the Hoola bronzer, I finally got it. So let's try it out. I hope the match is good. So taking some on this brush it comes with, tapping the access. Okay, contouring with a hijab is going to be a little bit hard, but let's see. So I was expecting more of a cooler tone. I did know that Hoola bronzer is pretty warm, but I feel like this is a little bit too warm for me and it's looking a little bit orange. But I think it would be good for bronzing, not contouring. But yeah, it's a little bit too orange for me. So maybe if I'm trying to bronze, that could work. But for contour, I don't think so. So let me just blend that a little bit because it's looking too orange. So that didn't work out. So why don't we try the bronzer from the Hourglass palette that I got, which is on sale, by the way. I bought it for $105 and now it's on sale for $75. So I was a little bit mad about that, but it's fine. Look at how pretty it looks. So let's go with this shade right here in the corner. It's in the shade Mood Exposure. So I know these Hourglass powders have a little bit of like shimmer in them, which I don't like, but wow, this is looking good. I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but in person it's looking nice. I can't really contour much with my hijab on, but you know, just a little bronzer. Okay, I like that. That's a very subtle, like it has a little bit of sheen to it. So that's nice. I'm just gonna contour a little bit of my nose as well. Okay, that was good. I like that. Now for blush. Oh no, I was supposed to try the Rare Beauty liquid matte blushes, but I already put powder on my face. Should we just try it, I guess? Let's just try and see. It's not like I'm going out anyways, so if my makeup is a disaster, that's fine. I'm just gonna take it off. But here it is. I've been so excited to try this for so long. I had it for like almost 2 months now and I haven't tried it, so let's go ahead and try it. It seems like it's gotten hard though, like it's dried up inside, so let's see. Oh no, it's fine. Okay, so it comes with an applicator like this, and that's a little bit too much product, so I'm gonna put that back in there. Okay, bismillah. I hope this works out, because if it doesn't, I'm gonna be ruining my makeup. That looks beautiful. Okay. I don't even know how much to put on. People say it's very pigmented, so let's just try that much. I'm gonna blend it out with my fingers first. Let's see if it blends out properly on powder. Oh, okay. It is blending out nicely, but it's drying very fast. So maybe you want to do one side and then the other. Okay, we're looking a little bit too much right now. We can fix it. Just add a little bit on the nose and okay, this dries very fast, so I'm gonna use a brush to blend that out. Okay guys, I think I just ruined my makeup. Okay, do not use this on powder. What was I thinking? Obviously it wasn't gonna work. My foundation is It's still looking okay. It's looking okay, but it's just looking a little bit patchy on this side over here. So you don't use it on powder. It's okay though. Let's just keep going. Let's just set that with the Shein blush I got in Roman Holiday. And this is a nice like pink, corally pink. So let's just see how that, if that can fix anything that we have ruined. Okay, my cheeks look too pink. And my blush is way too much and too high. But that's okay. I always wanted to try this powder in the Hourglass palette. It's a finishing powder and diffuse light. So I'm gonna use a little bit of that underneath my eyes to maybe brighten it a little bit and kind of diffuse the blush a little bit more. Because you see my blush is all the way up here now. So I think you should be careful when you use the liquid blush, but it does look pretty if I did it properly. I'm sorry guys. I'm sorry. Okay, let's just move on to let's go into highlighter. We can just finish the face, I guess. So I'm gonna use this highlight over here. It's the strobe powder and glistening strobe light. I'm just gonna use a little bit of it because I'm not really a highlight person, but for the sake of the video, I'll do it. It is a little pink, so let's see if that. Okay, it's a very subtle highlight, I would say, which I like and I appreciate because we don't want to be glowing too much. We don't want to be looking like no angel because we ain't. I'm joking. Anyways. It's a very subtle highlight. Oh my god, I love it. It's really pretty. The blush is just making me sad. Why did I have to ruin it? Anyways, let's just move on. Forget that happened. Let's move on to eyebrows. So for eyebrows, I have the sample from Kat Von D, and it's their longwear pomades, and it comes in a few different colors. So I think I'm gonna use a dark and light brown in the middle, and yeah, let's see how it works. It comes with a little mini brush too, but let's see if the brush works because look how cute. Anyways, so let's start with the brows. I'm a little bit scared for this because I always stick to my either my e.l.f. brow pomade or my Anastasia one. So I'm a little bit scared for this, but let's see how it goes. I'm also so bad at doing eyebrows, so using new products is always like, okay, it's very like watery and like I feel like it's gonna slip everywhere. I think that looks pretty good, to be honest. Like, kind of impressed, not gonna lie, because it gives a very nice like it's like gel, so I know it's gonna stay for a long time. And like the gradient over here with because I used a lighter brown over here, it's actually looking pretty good, to be honest. It's looking better than my eyebrows usually do on a regular basis, so yay. Okay, now for the other one. I can never make them equal, so let's see. Okay, this one came out okay, I guess. I like this one better, but whatever. Don't make them twins, make them sisters. That's what they say. Okay. So those are my eyebrows. They're okay, I guess. Moving on to eyeshadow. Ooh, I'm excited for this because I'm trying out the... I'm excited for this because I'm trying out the color board that I talked about in my last video. So I'm gonna start off with a crease shade. This pink over here. It's like a corally pink. Okay, so just one tap and that's like a lot of product on the brush. So tapping off the axis and let's see. Okay, so they were very pigmented for sure. In one tap, that's pretty good. Okay, so now that you guys are a little bit zoomed in, you can actually see what's going on. Okay, so moving on to maybe a little bit more of a darker color. Let's go in with these two. Oh, these two shades down here, and maybe make a little bit of a gradient effect. It's like a glitter. Ooh, look how pigmented. I hope this works without a glue. Oh my gosh. Are you guys looking at this? Oh my god. And there's no fallout. There's like barely any fallout, as you guys can see. Okay, chill. This is so pretty. Whoa, this is so pretty. Oh my god, look at just one swipe and it's like, ah. So I'm just gonna use this matte white over here, like a bone color, and I'm gonna highlight my brow bone and my inner corners. Okay, now let's finish up the eyes with the finishing up the under eyes, and for that let's just use the shades that we use on our crease in our lids. I mean on our under eyes. What am I saying? So there's a little bit of fallout on my lash line, but that's okay because I didn't know we would be doing a glitter look, or else I would have done the eyes first, you know. But that's okay. It's not like I'm going anywhere. I'm just gonna curl my lashes and move on to mascara. So for mascara, we're gonna be using the Real mascara from Benefit. I've heard good things about this. This is how the wand looks, like spiky. I'm not that picky with mascaras because I literally have no lashes. So mostly all the mascaras I use work pretty well, to be honest. As long as they lengthen a little bit, I'm good. It's not that voluminizing. You know what I'm saying. I'll put my second coat right now, and as you can see, it's pretty good. It's very lengthening, which is what I like. I don't really like clumpy mascaras anyways. So this is really good. As more as I'm building it up, it's doing like a lot better than it first was. So I guess you just need to build it up. Oh my god, damn, look at those lashes. Okay, I see how it is. You just basically need to build this mascara a little bit. which is fine with me because I do a couple coats anyways. This is looking nice. I like this a lot. It's good. Just need a little bit building up to do. Okay, so now that we're done the eyes, should I wear falsies? Because I did get these falsies from Winners, and I've never heard of this brand. It's called My Lash Wish, but they were really nice, and they were only like $8, as you can tell over there. But I don't think I'm gonna put them on today because I suck at doing falsies, so let's just leave that out. I don't, oh actually I do. I also have a setting spray, so let's do that next. Or should we do our lips first? Okay, let's do our lips first, and then we'll do our setting. So let's try this crimson, this is a crimson lip liner by Shehtabb, which is also from Shein, which is the website. And I remember swatching this and it was very pigmented, so let's see. Can you guys see me? Okay. Blend it out a little bit because I feel like it's a little bit too dark for the shade I have. So now that's blended, the lip shades I have are, I have a few options. So I have these Huda Beauty powder nudes. These are the mini ones I got. This one is in Interview and this one is in Girls Trip. They're both nice. I also have this MAC Powder Kiss lipstick, so I think I'm gonna leave this out and just go with these two. So I'm gonna go with this on the outer and then this in the inner to kind of create an ombre. And I've never tried Huda Beauty lipsticks, so let's see how this goes. They're so small though, look at this. I know they're the mini ones, but like this is like, come on. Anyways, so I'm gonna take this on the outer one. Outer lip, I mean. Okay. They literally glide on. That was so smooth. Okay. You know, you see how the shade kind of looks intimidating? Like it looks like a little bit dark, but as you can see on my skin, it wasn't. And I love using red lip liner to line my lips because I don't know, even when I'm using like nudes and stuff, it just creates a nice ombre. And they feel so creamy and so soft. I really like these. Okay, I'm just gonna go in with a little bit in the inner part of my lip with this Girls Trip because it does seem a little bit light, so. Just blend out those edges. Okay. I like that. Okay, so now we're just gonna go in. Let me just zoom you guys back. Oh, that we're zoomed out. I'm gonna go in with this Mist and Fix 2 by Makeup Forever. It's just their sample size bottle. So my lips are looking, I never really do this ombre, so they're making them look a little bit even more pouty than they already are. So I don't know how I feel about that, but okay. Anyways, so I'm gonna use this setting spray. It says it's a long-lasting and moisturizing setting powder. So let's see. Oh, okay. So that just squirted in like. Okay. Anyways. Okay. I do not like the mist, like the spray in this is just too harsh. I guess I'm just so used to using the Morphe mist that anything is just too harsh for me now. So let's just let this dry up a bit. I feel like I should wear lashes because it's making kind of the look incomplete. I don't know. So what I like to do after I always spray my mist or my setting spray is that after it dries down like almost all the way, I like to take my beauty blender and kind of just push everything in so it stays put all day. So I'm just gonna do that. Oh, and the mist actually dried down very nicely. It's giving me this like nice dewy finish. I really like that. So I'm just gonna push in. And that completes the look. Oh my god. I think that was actually pretty well. The only things I didn't like was the Sephora sponge, and I think the eyebrows were also a little bit okay, and the Hoola bronzer was a little bit of a miss. The concealers were good, the foundation was good, the setting powder was good, the lips were good. The eyeshadow was really good. I love that palette. The blush, we had a little bit of a mishap. It's not looking too bad now. But that was completely my fault, not because of the blush. It was just because I applied the powder first, which I shouldn't have done. But besides that, I think it was pretty good. And I was on the hunt for a new foundation, so that MAC foundation really was ahead. So I'm excited now because I think I'm going to use it every day. But yeah, this completes the look. Hope you guys like this video. If you do, make sure you like and subscribe and let me know what you guys want to see next. Yeah, that's about it, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye.